And I do have serious stuff for us to talk about. There's Daniel Caesar, which I don't know if we want to talk about that now. Somebody sent me an article that says an algorithm got a record deal recently. I'd love to discuss it with y'all.
Wait, what?
Oh, let's do it.
An algorithm got a record deal?
Yeah.
How does that even happen?
Isn't a record deal just an algorithm? Is that a chicken and the egg theory? What came first?
Okay, let's do it. I will read it to you, gentlemen. An algorithm just signed a major label record deal. Indel, an app that builds music for your moods, is now a member of Warner Music Group. Over the last few years, and I'm reading this from, it doesn't matter. That's fucked up.
We're not going to give them their props.
Yeah, I'm not. But a great article. Over the last few years, the rise of AI in music technology has been heralded as a portent of the crack of doom. With Spotify determining what we listen to based on algorithms and playlist placement guiding the creative process for artists, the concern is tech will render true musicianship obsolete. Well, if that's the case, then welcome to the end of the time, blah, blah, blah. Berlin-based Indel announced that it had become the first algorithm to sign with a major label, in this case, Warner Music Group. The product uses various inputs, weather, heart rate, time of day, bless you, and your body's, some word I can't say. What's this word? Circadian?
That's when you sleep.
And your body's circadian rhythms to craft soundscapes out of stems with the intention of boosting your mood, enhance focus, and encourage relaxation or sleep.
Wait, they got the stems?
While the Indel app is currently available for iOS and Android as well as an Alexa skill, the AI is expected to release 20 albums before the end of the year, with 5 already on streaming services.
Wait, I'm confused though.
About.
I'm lost.
To me, it sounded like
general.
it was like a Pandora thing. I'm like, well, they didn't get a record deal. It's just someone bought a Pandora-esque service, but they're releasing albums. I thought they were just curating shit based on your circadians.
Well, let me continue. The 5 currently released LPs fall into the Sleep series with titles
Sleep series.
Clear Night, Rainy Night, Cloudy Afternoon.
It's called Library Records.
Cloudy
They've
Night.
been around for fucking 100 years.
And Foggy Morning. Yeah, but I guess why this is interesting is how it's now in conjunction with a major
With your
record
circadians.
label.
Oh.
And I guess what a major would be able to do with that type of technology.
You know exactly what they'll be able to do.
They're going to be
And this is coming after all of these reports and pictures are surfacing with maybe y'all have seen them with the Atlantic roster with the little boost icon next to it that says you can press this button to boost likes, engagement, streams, and something else.
I saw that.
Oh,
That looked a little Photoshopped.
Wait,
found
what?
another way to rig it.
Oh.
It looked Photoshopped to me because they put AtlanticRecords.com and like
Boost? Like not like Boost Mobile.
they put the list of their roster and you could just hit boost. For your
we
artist.
don't even have to get into the authenticity of that because you're right. It looked a little funny, but we know that that's happening.
Oh, 100%. That's why I don't think they
we-
would put it on their website. Of course, that's happening.
Well, I don't think it was from a website. I think that was from someone's back end that had access to more information.
A hidden link.
Yeah.
A private link. Gotcha.
So they're not even trying to hide this shit no more. Like, it's like almost like, man, whatever. Like,
No, but why that still looked Photoshopped to me? It was too clean and it looked user friendly. It wouldn't.
That wouldn't happen
A
in a
private
record
link
label.
wouldn't look like that.
they wouldn't make it user friendly.
Like,
Why all of these
I think it's happening. I just think that was Photoshop.
Why all of this stuff is interesting to me, and I'm not going to spend much time here because I'm still in the process of trying to figure it out. And that probably will be my lifelong mission, is trying to figure this out. These articles are interesting to me. You know, you often hear me say, how will we ever know what a stream is worth? You know, all of that shit that you used to hear me saying. I don't think we'll ever know because we're not tech people. That's what I'm coming to recently. I don't think it's meant for us to know.
But I don't even think
I
people know.
think the future of music, unfortunately, like this article is stating, is geared for everybody in tech. You're gonna have to kind of understand that
Right.
to understand
The world is tech.
especially the true value of a stream. That's what the tech people and the music people are fighting over. They're the only people that know what the gold is worth, so they're fighting over how to divvy it up.
Right.
So if we don't understand tech, how the fuck are we going to understand music in the next 15 years?
Yeah, that's valid.
Well, that's why I don't know if you noticed South by just passed. I saw all the label people
And I
there
never-
the week before. The week
for the
before
Tech
is,
Week?
is Tech
Yeah.
Week. The next
Of
week
course,
is
yeah.
Music Week. I didn't see one person there for the Music Week. I'm saying label side.
Mm-hmm.
right.
They wasn't there. They was there the week before.
Yeah, they got the info they needed.
Huh.
We don't care who's coming up next. We don't care what artist is going to be hot.
But don't you think
We can make them hot with a push of a button.
who would decide that though between the two of them? Because I suppose it's the label's money and it's the tech people's process. So who would decide what that's worth?
Well, it depends on the value of the tech company. If the tech company is like an up and coming company, then they don't have a pot to piss in. So, the label.
Well, let's go with
I would say
whoever
both.
is doing their
I would-
tech
I would say
purpose
both.
for Apple Music. Who's ever gathering all the data that had to do with streaming Scorpion, let's say.
Right.
Who's going in there and saying, all right, this was streamed this many times and deciding how much that stream was worth?
I don't know.
Depends on how
That's
much
what
money.
I feel like.
how much
I feel
money
like
they
it's
want to pay the
kinda-
artist.
Yeah, whoever's got the power.
Like the way-
I think the answer to that is the tech people.
I think so too, because I don't think the label side or the Apple side would know. It's a language that very
I don't
few
think a
people
lot
understand.
of tech people know what a stream is worth. That maybe
I
I'm
think
alone. in
I
that.
think it comes down to, and to be more of a conspiracy theorist, the way a dollar is worth now. There's not enough gold to go with how much money we have. They're just printing money at this point. It's not really worth anything. I think it's the same thing. I think you're making things up on a computer screen.
No, I think it's a science to it.
There's definitely science to it.
Of
No, it's
course, there's a
science
science to
to
it.
it,
There's the
for
same
sure.
same way we print money. There's a science to it, but there's not enough gold to match how much money we're printing. There's a science to it,
Well, what's
but
the
we're
science?
deciding.
Well, what is the science in us printing money? Because I don't know it. I just think they print some bullshit on worthless
It
paper
used
and
to
then
be-
tell us it's worth something for
Yeah,
trade.
it used to be tied to like a
It,
certain
no, it used
percentage
to
of
be
the
yeah,
silver.
exactly. It
Yeah.
used to be tied to that. Now we've
Gold
been left
standard.
that. Now we're
Yeah.
just printing shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I think with the streaming dollar. Like, yeah, let's make it up. We'll put a science to it. Obviously, we'll put a formula, but it doesn't really mean or have real value that you can touch.
They
nothing
know
is
what it's worth,
nothing is
though.
tangible.
And you know what? And another reason why this is not so off base to me, the labels have been signing trash humans based on algorithms for
Why they gotta be trash humans?
But they've kind of been doing that since before streaming, even though.
Way before streaming.
Yeah.
tell me more.
I mean, before algorithms were computer and technological based, there was still signing people like TV stars and shit to record contracts and the fucking comedians and all types of
Yeah,
weird shit.
that's-
Like,
What will
Anybody that
sell?
was popular, and
Anybody that was popular.
had some type of
yeah, it didn't matter if they had talent.
fame.
That
Yeah,
was
it
always
wasn't
a
about
thing.
the
Well,
talent.
how's that algorithm based? Is what I'm saying.
They got the numbers from the popularity of the people.
Yeah.
Like, oh, these people reach 1 million people on TV on CBS every day on their fucking sitcom. Let's give them a record. deal.
Okay, but even all right, I'm following you.
Yeah.
But there is even some science to that. The people you were naming were talented in some arena.
Yeah, okay. The tricky new loophole to me is not about that. To me, it's that I think the real value lies within the data they collect, the personal data that they can now use to sell products or sell to other companies to sell products, which is why you're right, or Rory was right, whoever said that we don't know what nobody may know what the figure is because you don't know what the data from one user may bring you. He might buy a Bentley and he's got a fucking $500,000 value, and the other guy that bought the same dollar single might buy nothing. You know what I mean? And I think that's where the value secretly lies, not in the actual value of the stream. It's in the data they get from the streams, the personal data. Because that's where all the value is in all this fucking internet shit. That's why Facebook and Instagram and all that shit is free, because they don't care, because they're just collecting data,
Yeah, 100.
which they can sell. Google, everybody. That's the
Everybody.
value. But now the music companies are getting in on the fucking data shit.
But what do they want? What do they want to do with our data outside of sell
Figure
us
out how to
ad
sell us
shit?
shit.
Sell us things.
Wouldn't it have to be deeper than that?
No.
They want to sell it.
If
They
you
want
can
to. They
get-
want to market directly to us, to our likes,
Exactly.
and what it is that we
If
want.
they can find out exactly what we do day to day, what we buy, how we move, and then pinpoint exactly what I'm trying to sell to that specific demographic,
they can,
oh yeah,
they can
you
maximize
outta
their
here, dog.
profits.
Yeah.
Because they're like, oh, we know he's going to buy this.
If they know
Right.
Parks loves a specific keyboard, they will give him every ad and every deal they can, every promo code, just to get him to buy more of that product.
Yes.
So the controlled environment we were in was not controlled enough.
yes.
Right. They want more control.
Prior to
They
big
need
data.
they need to condense it, and they don't want to just use the shotgun method anymore. They want to know exactly what we like, what we want, what we listen to.
Because now they can. Before
Exactly.
you were just going in and buying shit with cash.
Yeah.
And then it turned into credit cards so you could get a little bit of data. And now
Yeah.
it's all credit cards damn near. Not all credit cards, but
Apple Pay.
considerably more credit card
Yeah.
based purchases than cash based purchases
Absolutely.
in previous generations. So it's super traceable.
If all the labels just show me how they make 19 million a day, I'll figure out where the money's at.
Data. Data.
Data.
Data.
Data kiss. When I'm at the line right now, where I'm at? Huh? Where I'm at?
That was a tech.
That was a tech.
Double flavor.
One more and I'm out of here.
Yeah. Don't you get another one.
No, I'm chilling. I'm
Data
chilling.
kiss. You gotta relax.
I'm chilling. I'm chilling. My
It's the
team needs me.
DATA.
Yeah. The DATA, nigga. Yeah.
All right.